Hallo Leute und willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Ja, wir hatten hier in der letzten Folge aufgehört. Wie schon gesagt, sind wir jetzt in der Nähe der Hütte, wo wir uns ausruhen wollen. Ich muss ehrlich gestehen, 5.7 ist damit so gesehen fast vollendet, glaube ich, weil ich glaube nicht, dass es noch in einer Art Story jetzt gleich noch erscheinen wird. Weil ich bin der Meinung, das war's jetzt tatsächlich. Außer es kommt noch ein Event, wo noch eine Story mit dazu kommt. Aber das hat schon dieses Event schon gemacht hier, was 30 Tage anhält. Weil Kichin redet dort mit uns. Yelan leider nicht, aber Kichin redet da mit uns. Deswegen kann ich mir schon vorstellen, dass das wahrscheinlich nach das hier 5.7 vorbei ist und wir uns dann direkt in 5.8 sehen. Man muss halt überlegen, Leute, das ist ja das Beknackte daran. Nach Skirk kommt noch Morika. Weitere Tage. Dann müsst ihr euch noch vorstellen, ey, ich habe noch echt einen weichen vor mir, bevor der nächste Patch kommt. Ja, und ich freue mich ganz doll auf 5.6. 6.0 meine ich. Nicht 5.6, sondern 6.0, Leute. Auf dieses Spektakel freue ich mich gewaltig. Auch wenn wir leider das mit Schneier nicht sehen werden.
This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Ah! You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Oh Gott. Ich schätze mal, das heißt ja.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Ah, whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest. Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Okay, in 2 Tagen also. Oh. Schwebt sie einfach. Wie geil sieht das denn aus?
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams.
Es fängt an zu regnen. Zu reden.
But what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place? Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength.
Was?
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, This river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Okay. Ah, wir können eigentlich gehen. Aber jetzt bewegt sich diese seltsame Kreatur schneller. Was ist das denn für ein Bild? Warte kurz. Leute, das Bild ist ja der Oberhammer, ey. Das lassen wir jetzt kurz so. Ich kann damit einen Screenshot später machen. So, aber seht euch das mal dieses Bild an, Alter. Wie geil sieht denn das Bild aus? Wahnsinn. Hammer.
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Oh mein Gott, warte mal, das ist der Strand, wo alles angefangen hat. Wie Mituri habt ihr beide eine Reise durch die Sterne gemacht und seid beide als Reisende auf einem Planeten gelandet, der nicht eure Zuhause ist. Und dennoch, als sie zum ersten Mal deine Anwesenheit bemerkte, zögert sie zwar einen Moment, doch schließlich entschied sie sich, weiterzugehen und so gleichzeitig... Leute, das hat Lumin gezeichnet. Die allererste Folge von Genshin. LOL. Die war am Strand. Da ist doch die Insel. Das ist Mondstadt, der Strand. Sie war also da, wo wir waren. Ich frage mich bloß, wann das war. Crazy, Alter.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Das war eine krasse Erinnerung, Alter. Ich finde es gerade interessant, dass bei uns dieses Bild war. Sag jetzt nicht, Skirker erlebt jetzt gleich unsere Zeiten. Okay, ich schauen durchs Wasser. Okay, ich kann übers Wasser laufen, wie es scheint. Hier war keine Truhe, oder? Ich kann den Kompass gar nicht benutzen. Okay, also ich denk mal, dass hier alles safe ist. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Was kommt jetzt hier?
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more.
Ganz kurz, wir behalten mal die Bilder ein bisschen, Leute. Ich werde mich dann für einen dieser Bilder entscheiden. Tatsächlich, weil das sieht auch wieder total krass aus, Alter. Oh mein Gott.
No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Das ist er. Wir stehen immer noch über den Abgrund in Kontakt, aber wisse dies, eines Tages werde ich dir das Leben für dessen Wiederaufbau, den du so hart gearbeitet hast, nehmen und Asche daraus machen, genau wie das Feuer, das deine Gedanken verfolgt. Das Bild speichern wir auch, Leute. Alter, das sieht ja so krass aus, ey.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear, so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time, and the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Sertologi, looked like at one point in time.
Er kann also seine Gestalt verändern. Wie es scheint, ja.
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
Was?
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertologi is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Auch die himmlische Ordnung?
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Das würde mich interessieren, die himmlische Ordnung. Oder ob er auch die Drachen zermalmen kann. Aber wie scheint es, dieser Meister von Skirk ja richtig stark, ey. Ich frage mich gerade, ob wir den überhaupt noch mal... Ich frage mich echt, ob wir in der Story noch begegnen werden. Bestimmt, ich kann mir das echt vorstellen. Weil das hat ja auch was mit Kanria schon wieder zu tun, Leute. Das hat ja auch schon wieder was mit Kanria mit denen zu tun, weil die waren ja auch dabei. Das sind ja die 5 Sünder. Ganz kurz, machen wir wieder kurz ein Bild, weil das sieht wieder total geil aus. So.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertology.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today. We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
Okay, Leute, und ich würde sagen, das war's erstmal mit der Folge. Wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge wieder, weil ich denke mal, das wird jetzt eine Weile dauern. Deswegen, euer Masho, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.